Hi, I'm Jackie Van Ruller, creator of the Flow Method for Radiant Health and Beauty. And I love helping women take charge of their health and beauty so they have the confidence to achieve everything that they want in life. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to relieve shoulder tension and shoulder pain. And this is really important because our shoulders and our neck are a huge gateway between our face and our body. So when we have shoulder tension that comes from being our computers or looking at our phones, our shoulders come up to here and our neck goes out to here. And what happens is that it prevents the movement of things like lymph and it slows down our nervous system signals. And it just makes us feel like we have the weight of the world on our shoulders. A lot of times that's the emotional attachment that comes with tight shoulders. Additionally, tight shoulders can show up on the face in a couple of different ways. And one way you can get the two lines that come in here, those furrow lines. You can see I have those, but I've been working them out, so they're almost gone. And a lot of times people will get hyperpigmentation up in this area, so just a darkening of the skin. So the shoulder zones are going to be right here, where these lines frequently show up. In the corners of the forehead, where hyperpigmentation will often show up with specifically with shoulder injuries like frozen shoulders or injuries requiring surgery. And then the last place is this place right here where the ear attaches to the face. And you can kind of just fit your little finger in there and feel that. But I like to work, in addition to this area, work up into the hairline as well. I'm going to show you how you're going to do that. So you're going to take your little detector, or if you have don't have a detector, you can use a crochet hook or something similar in size to this. You can see that that's not very big and it has a rounded tip. So you just want something that's going to feel comfortable on your skin. I'm going to first start just working in this area. And I'm just doing little circles in here. And I'm feeling where I feel some tension or some zinginess or some tenderness. And so I'm feeling it like right at this spot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work that spot and just do like a few, like 5 or 10 seconds, 15 seconds in that area. And then I'm going to kind of move on to other places in there. And wherever you feel those bumps or that zinginess or that pressure, that's where your nervous system signals are not being transmitted as quickly as they should. So that's what causes the, when you have the pain, and that just causes the reflex in your face. I'm going to check the other side here. And I'm actually not feeling much going on in this area. But if you do, there's a spot right there. I'm just going to do 5, 6 circles in that area, kind of grabbing that spot that feels tender and zingy. And then I'm going to check out this area here on the side of the forehead. So I'm just going to work my detector in here and see what spots I can feel. A good one like right there. So I'm just going to hang out in that area a little bit. Just work to release that tender spot. I'm just going to come down this way. And you can work all the way up into the hairline a little bit. If you're a man who is balding, you can work up a little bit further. And I feel a good spot like right in here. So I'm just going to hang out there for a second. You may even actually feel your shoulders start to release as you're doing this. I've had people who work their shoulder areas and end up having a lot of increase in their range of motion. So they could only reach a certain amount, and then they were able to actually increase their movement without pain. In this area, I'm finding a good spot here, so I'm just going to hang out and massage it. Another spot here. So as you're starting to do this, it might take a little bit to really feel the spots and to get the pressure just right. I'm not pushing in super hard, but I can feel like when I hit this spot, I just feel a little bit of a zinginess. Okay. So then I'm going to work at that place where the ear attaches to the face. I'm going to come in here. And I know for me that my spots tend to be a little bit more in the hairline. So I'm just going to work in here. And a lot of times if this is the spot, it'll feel kind of bulky or almost like boggy. And if you're working in the hair, you do have to just kind of do a couple circles, pull the detector out, do a couple circles so that your hair doesn't get all tangled on it. Oh yeah, I found a spot right there, so I'm just going to keep working that. You don't want to overdo the spots, so what you really are hoping for is that the tension will release by about 70–75%, and then you kind of let the body do the rest. And then you can come back later on and do it again. So if you've had shoulder tension, shoulder pain for a long time, it's going to take longer for you to release it fully. So you just want to keep training that nervous system to send those calming, loving signals instead of those stressful signals throughout your body. So I hope that helps. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get all of my newest videos. And if you know of somebody who has some shoulder tension or some shoulder pain, you can pass this video along to them as well. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you soon.